Are we live, Bree? Oh, we're live. Oh, yeah. Woo! Kev said this show was a little too mellow last week. I have sunglasses on, and you're listening to No Limits, episode 32. And Bree's back, and I'm here. Sam's not here, but it's okay. All right, Bree, please put me at your thanks. Bye. Hey guys, I got sunglasses on, like I said. We're gonna keep them on for the whole episode. And you're listening to episode 32 of No Limits, PlayStation podcast. And my name is Taylor, and I'm joined by my co-host Brianna. And you're listening. I just said that. Woohoo! Remember, you can find the video version of this podcast over on youtube.com/SaveTheGameMedia every Tuesday. While you're over there, make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you'd rather listen to audio, we're on all your favorite podcast services, and we'd love it if you could leave us a review. It helps us grow, and we would love any feedback. If you want to support us and get early access to all Save the Game Media content, head over to patreon.com/SaveTheGameMedia and choose the tier that is right for you, just like our current patrons did. Bucky Blue, Hopple, Alpaca Tom, Amon, Fabulous Brianna, Brianna's mom, Brianna's brother, Brianna's wife, Nikolai at Night, Cypher Primes, Brenda Myers, Marcus O'Neill, Lillian, Mimi J, The Snack Network, David Hotright, Dave Harp, and the Xbox Expansion Pass. Again, so please go over to patreon.com/SaveTheGameMedia to check it out. And our YouTube as well. And our Discord, links in the show notes for all of that. Yeah, talk to us in the Discord. So, Bree, it's Bree's first show back since she's been in Japan. How you doing, Bree?
I'm doing well. I'm a little bit tired. My sleep schedule is really weird right now.
Same.
I think I fell asleep at like 4 hours ago. Maybe as of like us recording. And I woke up about an hour ago. So I think I got like 3 hours of sleep.
No.
So yeah, probably will take a nap later.
All right. Bree, I got a question for you.
Okay.
As someone who sorely needs to do, like, I don't know, a facial skincare routine, how do I
Yeah.
get, other than getting better sleep, how do I get these bags out, like dark circles out from under my eyes, Bree?
Well, there's several things that you can do. I think a brightening cream would be super helpful, like, or any kind of like lotion, or like, I don't even know what your skincare routine is. So, like, any kind of
Non-existent.
skin, yeah. So, any kind of skin routine at all would be helpful. But if you're
I
looking
use
to
soap when I wash my
specifically,
hands. That's it. Yeah. Sorry, I interrupted.
no, that just upsets me. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
When you are removing moisture from your face and not replacing it, your face starts overproducing oil. So just
Mm,
understand that when you're washing your face and taking all of the oils, good and bad, off of your face, you're not replacing it with anything good and healthy. And so your face starts overproducing oils to overcompensate.
I feel like I could just like. I feel like a 5 minute routine would just be really productive. Like I
Yeah.
feel like I don't have to go crazy with it.
You don't have to go crazy. It's definitely like you don't I mean, just find like a really good cleanser.
Right.
Find a really good like it sounds like for you so you'd want to do a regular face lotion because face lotion will not go on your eye area. Your eye area is way too sensitive to like put on regular lotions in your eye area.
Maybe for you,
Um
not me. I'm built
so
different.
if you just get like a regular, like a specific eye cream,
Okay.
I can send you the one that I use. I've had it for like ever, and it like doesn't like
And I
it's not going very quickly because like you don't use much. So
okay. And I need to put it in my pupil.
I did not say that, but if you want to, I'm not going to tell you no.
Oh yeah, I'm into that.
The other thing that I think that a lot of dudes just don't want to hear,
Hey,
but I think is BS, is like you
hey.
could literally just use concealer.
Isn't was that like a makeup product?
Yeah, it's a really basic makeup product, and it's like one of the number one makeup products that like a dude would use. It's literally just like something that's the color of your skin. You just put it like
Oh,
under
okay.
your eyes and like pat it out so it's like blended out a little bit. And you can even go to like a Sephora or Ulta and just say, hey, like I'm looking for something to like kind of cover up my bags. Like I don't like them. Can you show me how to use it? And they'll like recommend a product to you, show you how to use it, and like do the whole thing. So I would probably recommend like doing that, because then like there are some days that you're just so tired that you do just have bags under your eyes. I probably have bags under my eyes right now, but I just like cover it up with makeup. So
Unapologetically, yeah. All right, I'll look into
mhm.
it. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, it's very PlayStation related.
Yeah, I mean, like I've talked about it on the Discord. Clearly, I love skincare stuff. I have like a lot of skincare products. So yeah.
Yep. 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 What else? Oh yeah. So again, I'm just still in the transitioning after moving across the country.
When do you start collecting books?
I checked a book out of the library. Yes, 2 days ago.
I love the library so much. I miss
Free
going.
baby.
I miss
Yeah.
going.
I got a book about World War One because I want to learn more about World War
That
One.
sounds
Really,
awful.
it's
I'm
really
not
fun.
even I'm not even gonna try and pretend that that would be something I would do. I hate
I'm,
history so
I'm
much.
curious. We didn't learn about it much in school. I'm like, come on, American professor, teach me more about World War One.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
no, I
American teacher, where America wasn't involved that much other than towards the end. But
barely learned anything in high school.
all right, well,
So
you, all right, I'm not gonna say anything.
okay.
Have you been
Don't
playing any
say anything
games?
then.
Yeah.
Have I been playing any games? Yes, I have.
Yes. Oh
I've
wait,
been
you've been
playing
playing Dead Space.
Dead Space and Hogwarts Legacy. Um,
Honk, Hogwarts.
no,
Honk,
Hogwarts.
honk.
What is happening right now? I don't understand. Like, what is happening?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. So I've been playing mostly Dead Space, and then I got really angry at the combat system, and trying to fight this enemy, and
Come
so
on.
I took a break and started Hogwarts. And so I played that for like
Oh.
2 or 3 hours. Um, so I didn't do too much, but I finally got my wand and stuff, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Do wizards measure their wands in that game?
Yeah, they do. I mean, the length of your wand, like, it changes stuff. Like, I mean, there's like flexibility, length, and then like what the wood the wand is made out of, and then like what the core is made out of. So,
Interesting. So it's like a
yeah.
baseball
Yeah,
bat
so
and then some
mine is rowan wood, 9 3/4 length,
inches.
with a dragon core, dragon heart core. Thank
Nine
you.
and three quarters inches. Is there a
Hmm.
unit that they use in Harry Potter? A unit of measurement?
Not that I know of.
It's just 9 and 3/4.
Yeah, 9 3/4 inches. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, well, I know Skinny Matt from another Carpool Gaming. He works, I think, for the U.S. Department of Standards and Measures. So this is up his alley.
I think that it would be more interesting to ask like Sam if his wand is also measured in inches or if it's in the metric system.
I think that length of his wand is his business, Bree.
I mean, that's true, but in the terms of the video game, I think it would be interesting to ask.
That's pretty. You're kind of crossing over some boundaries here. I don't know if that's all right.
Oh, wait, aren't we all married? So
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean, platonically, yeah.
my camera hates
Whoa,
me
Bree, your
today.
camera.
I
Guys, your
know
camera's gone. Okay, okay, okay.
my camera has like literally decided it's done. It's like peace.
Yeah. So was my room with this audio setup. So sorry for audio listeners or any listeners with this stupid ass echo. I don't know. There's a huge gap in the wall to my left because this is an open one bedroom apartment. And I don't know how to fix it without moving where I record because I can't put.
Wait, so if you bring a girl over, they'll be able to see your bedroom just like automatically?
Oh yeah, I need to make sure this place is spick and span at all times.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I would only bring a girl over to like play checkers and Connect Four.
Yeah, what else would you do?
cook. We
Huh.
would collaboratively cook and watch TV. And that's it.
I think the term is Netflix and chill. I'm just kidding.
No, and then we would jump on the bed. We would jump on the bed and then leave.
Mm. I do not know the last time I jumped on a bed, to be honest with
Actually,
you.
if someone were to stay over, they have to go. They have to sleep under my bed.
Really?
Yep.
Keep it platonic, I guess.
Yep. Under my bed. No exceptions. I don't care if you're my mom or my dad or if you're someone I just met off the street. You're sleeping under the
I
bed.
don't have any way to contact your parents, but I want to send them this clip.
Nope.
No.
My parents
You know
love
what
lawnmowers.
freaks me out is that, like, remembering you have a sibling every once in a while, it, like, freaks me out. I don't know
Yep.
why.
I know it makes you feel angry that Taylor is not alone.
No,
Yep.
that's
Yep.
not what I was
That's
feeling,
what you're
but
saying. Yep. Yep.
I was feeling confused because it's like, I don't know, I feel like because my siblings are both, like, in the Discord. Like, Chloe doesn't show up very often, but, like, both my siblings are in there. I don't
You're
know.
trying to pressure me to get my brother to join the Discord.
No, I'm very confused that you have a brother in the first place.
I mean, I was an unplanned twin, so yeah,
So, were you the unplanned one, or was he
both of
the
us. Well,
unplanned
no, one of
one?
us. Right. That's a good question. My parents never told me. They're probably horrible parents for not telling me which one of us was unplanned. So
I don't think there's any way for them to know.
yeah, unless they're just bad parents and retroactively explicitly prefer one child.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, this is the makings of like a true crime episode, probably. So,
Yeah. They're like on this podcast.
yeah, but you're right. I love my folks.
Just a random podcast. Yeah. How often do you talk to your brother, by the way?
A few times a month.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of shocked by that. I don't know why, but I just assumed that like twins are just like
Fraternal.
way more like they're like way more like they would talk way more to each other, I guess.
Yeah, like Kevin and Kyle, right?
Yeah, I don't think they talk very often either, and that always surprises me.
We're just very different. Yeah.
So you're saying that you don't like each other? Is that
Right. I hate him. Yep.
Yeah, okay. Again, if I could send this clip to your family.
Nope, they're not real. Actually, everything I just said is a lie, and
I'm just gonna,
my
I'm just
family
gonna
is
like
made up.
play the intro again really
No, we're not. We're not playing the intro again. We're keeping it. What else? Oh yeah, I haven't been playing any games. I wanna, because that sweet Nintendo Direct, I wanna finally finish Breath of the Wild. I have one more Divine Beast to go.
I was watching a video about how like this is actually the prequel to Skyward Sword, and I was like, "Damn, you right!" And I got excited.
Oh, you're about to say this is prequel to Skyrim, and I'm like, whoa.
No,
Okay.
Skyward's. I mean, everything is a prequel to Skyrim. You know what I mean?
Right.
All
The whole
roads
Zelda
lead
timeline
to
is screwed
Skyrim.
up. Like Skyward Sword is canonically the first.
Yeah, but now Tears of the Kingdom is canonically like before.
Well, we don't know. You don't really know until the game comes out. Until Nintendo says something.
Yeah, that's true, but like also considering the contents of the game that we know so far, I would be very shocked if this is not a prequel to Skyward Sword. While also being or sorry, prequel to Skyward Sword, but also somehow being like the sequel to something else. And yeah, the thing is like once they started messing with like timelines in terms of like time travel, with Ocarina of Time and stuff like that, because one of the timelines is like Adult Link, one of the timelines is like another version of Adult Link. Oh yeah. For audio listeners, Taylor just pulled his sunglasses down a little bit.
That's personal information.
And then pushed them right back up after I called him out. Can I ask you, do you often use those sunglasses?
Oh yeah, if I'm outside, I'm putting on sunglasses, unless it's dark. Yep.
Can I ask you why those sunglasses?
They offer UV protection. They were cheap on Amazon.
Okay.
I'm not like this. Ooh, Ray-Bans guy. I need to get my $180 sunglasses that I'm gonna lose.
But I wasn't saying that you should do that.
I lose at least one pair of sunglasses a year. That's
I'm
why I don't get
saying you're
expensive
lucky
ones.
you're not completely bald, or else people would probably be scared of you.
I'm lucky I'm not completely bald. Are you implying I'm losing hair?
No, I'm not. I'm saying you're lucky you're not completely bald.
It's one of my worst fears that like I'm right on my way to like male pattern baldness because my hairline
Then
is farther back than I'd like.
are you doing stuff to prevent it from happening, or are you just
Like
letting
what?
nature take its course?
What do you? How do you prevent genetic
There's
hair loss?
there's
Rogaine?
well, you should talk to your doctor,
Don't tell
but
me what
like
to do.
you just asked me what to do, and then you're mad I'm telling you what to do, Taylor. Calm down.
Yeah, yeah.
No, so talk to your doctor, but like I know there's shampoos you can use that prevent hair loss, and I know that there's
Poo.
like shampoo.
Oh my god.
Oh
You
my
want me to
god.
use a poop product in my hair?
And then there's also like pills you can take for it.
You want me to pop pills?
Yeah, I do. If it's something you're that concerned about, like, and it's baldness can be very preventable for a lot of people. Maybe not for everybody, but it can be
All
preventable.
right, I'll talk to my
You
my.
should, because once your hair is gone, you can't get it back without expensive surgeries or a toupee.
Oh yeah, perm.
So, but it's something that you can prevent. Like if you stop it before it happens,
All
like
right. Well, enough about hair loss. Let's get into the news that happened this past week.
didn't you guys know this is like skincare, hair care, like
Yeah.
podcast?
Holy hell, Bree. The lineup for PlayStation Plus for February is probably the best lineup I've ever seen in the history of the service, for the record.
It's pretty
So,
terrible, actually. I'm just kidding.
coming.
I'm just kidding.
All right, I'll leave. Coming to PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium. Horizon Forbidden West. You know, the game that starts with the words Horizon Forbidden West. It's a huge game. Came out, what, a year ago? And right next to Elden Ring. And, how that
Rest in
worked.
peace.
Rest in peace. Yeah, but it seems like a game really worth playing, and I still haven't played the first one. The Quarry, I've heard good things about overall. Resident Evil 7, I thought that's been on there for years. I guess not. Outriders, Scarlet Nexus, Borderlands 3, Tekken 7, Ace Combat 7, I love Ace Combat, Earth Defense Force 5, Ononaki, Lost Sphere, I Am Setsuna, Forgotten City. Very strong, very, very strong lineup. PS Plus, Extra and Premium. And for PlayStation Premium only, The Legend of Dragoon from PS1, and that's been a long-awaited request. Wild Arms 2, Harvest Moon, Back to Nature, and Destroy All Humans remake from PS4.
I had to be honest. Like, I actually considered upgrading with the Legend of Dragoon thing. I was like,
Just emulate it.
do
Come
I
on.
want to play Legend of Dragoon? But I think I would rather just like hold out and hope that there's a remake at some point or a remaster or something.
Nah, maybe. I should show up to Jim Ryan's house and ask him.
This is from Adam Mitchell at PlayStation Blog.
Oh, yeah. Or is it
I
Adam
even
Michelle?
bolded it.
Actually,
I don't know.
It's called M-I-C-H-E. I think it's Adam Michelle.
I genuinely don't know. So I'll take
Mikhail?
Michelle. I don't know. Yeah, it could be so many
Michael?
things.
It's not Michael.
I mean, it could be. Who are you to judge? I can't deal with you today. I don't know what to do. Yeah, you couldn't even like lift your glasses up because they got caught. They got caught on your brow bone or something. So you're like, like stumbled with them for like 30 seconds.
All right, I'll stay up for a second.
Okay, yeah,
Everything's
you should
bright. Ew.
keep it like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Next.
just like leave it exactly how it is. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So anyway, I like this line from PlayStation Plus a lot, and I'll probably resubscribe to the extra tier when I start having a paycheck in about a week and a half. Checking my watch.
Once you are ready to discuss. Let me know how you feel about Peacock.
About who's. Whoa.
Whoa, Taylor, you just took that to the next level when I was just
Wait,
offering to share a streaming
you're
service.
implying I'm getting a Peacock subscription?
No, I'm saying I had asked if anybody wanted to share a premium like Peacock subscription,
Oh,
and
wait,
you
how
had
much is it?
indicated that
How
you
much is
may
it?
be interested. It's like $12, I think.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I think. Let me check. Hold on.
I'll send the money to you via. What's
You
the
could
most
just
like
Venmo me. Apple
inconvenient way to
Pay,
send you money? I'll send you
PayPal.
coins. I'll send you $6 in pennies in the mail.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's $10 for the no ads, which is what I want.
$10 instead of 12. I can't do it.
Taylor, I can't do it with you. I can't do it with you. God damn it.
All right, all right, all right. Next up, though,
Okay.
we got
Next
some Tom
up.
Henderson.
Insider gaming sources have revealed that Sony is developing wireless earbuds and a new wireless headset for the PlayStation 5, both of which are scheduled to be released, end of FY23, which is April 2023 to March 2024. The earbuds named Project Nomad will have an approximate battery life of around 5 hours, which is almost identical to Apple's AirPods, but slightly less than Sony's WF-1000X M3s. No idea what that is. They have a 6-hour battery life, which is completely different from 5 hours. The Nomad will come with a charging case that can be charged via USB-C cable to the PlayStation 5. In addition, the same connection method will be used for the wireless earbuds updates on the PlayStation 5. Sources have also said that the company is developing a new wireless headset for the PlayStation 5 named Voyager that will be released around the same time. It is understood that the Voyager headset has similar functionality to the InZone H7 headset, but its price point is yet to be determined. Although not confirmed by sources, what makes both products' release dates particularly interesting is their proposed release date. Last year, Insider Gaming exclusively reported that Sony is developing a new PlayStation 5 with a detachable disc drive, which is expected to hit shelves in September of 2023. If both scheduled release dates are met, it could suggest that Sony is planning a serious relaunch of sorts for the console. This comes from Tom Henderson at Insider Gaming. How do you feel about this? Are you gonna get them?
No? Why would I do that? No. Well, it depends on their price, I guess. I don't know. I have an iPhone. If I'm gonna get,
$100. It's not gonna be $100. I'm just throwing that price out just to
I
see
don't
if you
know,
get it for
maybe
100.
I have like $50 wireless earbuds that I use for the gym. If I get more
I have
expensive
really
ones,
expensive headphones.
you have the AirPod Maxes.
Yeah, I do. I do
Is it
indeed.
is it worth it? I know you didn't pay for it, but is it worth it?
I did pay for it actually.
Oh wait, I thought you got them free.
No, I paid for them.
Is it worth it?
And yes, I actually cannot use earbuds anymore at all. So yeah, it was a very well worth it investment. I think that you can probably get different headphones for cheaper that have like all the features that AirPods do, but I just like the simplicity of the AirPods, and I am an Apple fangirl at heart. Um,
Do you have an iPad? You
I
don't have
do
an
have an
iPhone.
iPad. I have an iPad. I have an Apple Pencil. I have an Apple Watch. I have an iPhone. I have an Air or HomePod. I have AirPods. I have a MacBook.
Wait, you have a MacBook? What?
Yeah, that one's for work though.
Oh, so if you leave that company you work for, you have to give back the laptop.
Yes, I do.
Poopy.
Yeah. Um, so I do have a lot of Apple products. Oh, I also do technically have these are my AirPods right here. In my little Digimon case. Um, but the sunglasses again. Um, but yeah, I don't think I'll be getting these. I can't, like I said, I can't even use earbuds. I would consider the over the ear ones, but probably wouldn't because I have the ones that I'm wearing right now that I can use while gaming. These are pretty nice headphones. So I don't know. And oh, and just in case anybody's curious, I can't wear earbuds because of my piercings, and my cat just yelled at me. Come on, Luna.
But can you wear earbuds because of your piercings?
So I have piercings inside my ear.
I know that was a joke,
But oh, okay. I didn't get it.
because you just said you couldn't. So I figured I'd
Yeah.
ask to make you mad.
I don't know.
Oh wait, so if you have
Luna.
interesting,
I don't know where she
assume
is.
your earphones are Audio Technicas from trying to guess from looking at the video.
Can't remember. Hold on.
I think I'm right.
They are not Audio Technicas. I cannot
What?
remember
Oh,
the name. Hold
what
on.
are they?
I'm looking it up. Calm down. No one panic.
I'm panicking.
I cannot remember the names of these. There's something headset. Is it
The Sound Blasters, the Whammy
no, I used to have
Kablamies.
HyperX Clouds. These are not
That's what I
HyperX
have.
Clouds.
These are from like 2017 though.
Oh, they're Bear. I think it's Bear
Oh,
Dynamic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these are the DT770 Pro 80 ohms over the ear headphones.
Ohms is unit of resistance.
Okay. So they're expensive headphones, not the most expensive. I think they were like 100 and something.
Oh, you feel compelled to say they're expensive headphones. All right.
Yeah, I do.
My co-host is pretentious, guys. Oh, look at Luna. Anyway, just to be honest, these Sony headphones, like, it's alright. It really depends on the price point. If it's more than $120, I'm not getting them. But it's cool that Sony's making an option. It's about time.
It's about damn time.
Someone tried to compete with Apple's AirPods.
I don't think they're trying to compete with the AirPods. I think this is like a really weird niche market that's not going to be successful. Like, I'm just being so honest.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. Just that battery life. That's the battery life. That's comparable. They're really built for gaming, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see how they end up. But yeah.
Okay. Next up.
Next, PSVR 2 release, guys, and we have a little review roundup here. And most, if not all, gaming outlets, agreed that PSVR 2 is a huge step up in tech. Many agreed on key improvements like, quote, a phenomenally good HDR OLED screen. And although others have raised concerns about the cable that tethers players to the PS5 console, like the PS4 1 to the PS4, it still has a tendency to get in the way. Of course, the price of entry has come up many times, while several places feel the price tag is worth it. Others believe it may stop players from adopting the headset at the start. The PSVR 2 launch lineup has been described as, quote, solidly varied, although not quite spectacular. Horizon Call the Mountain in particular has been getting fairly solid reviews with an average Metacritic of 79. Bree, we should be, I think, Metacritic is dead to us because we're on Open Critic Fantasy. That's probably
But
about the same.
I didn't. This is an article.
Yeah, true. However,
so
there are
if you
doubts.
want to call, you know what? Call PlayStation Lifestyle. Call Rebecca.
PlayStation Lifestyle, use Open Critic.
How dare you?
And your feet smell.
Exactly. That is exactly what you say.
Right. There are doubts as to whether the support will continue for PSVR 2 for the entire headset's lifespan, especially as there's a lack of first-party titles for PSVR 2. It launches on February 22nd. And to remind myself, is it PSVR 2 $600 US?
That sounds right.
No, it is $550 in the US. Wait, really? I thought it was more expensive. What?
I mean,
either way,
taxes.
It's still steep. Oh yeah, where I am, 10% sales tax.
Just wait, dude. My taxes on my paycheck are about 20%.
Oh yeah, there's no state income tax where I'm in, or local. Anyway, Bree, you're getting PSVR 2. No, you're not. But what are your thoughts on this? Oh wait, actually no, I forgot to mention. We have some snapshots or reviews here. BGC gave it a PSVR 2 a 4 out of 5, saying it's a stunning piece of tech. The price tag is significant and will be a barrier to many, but the quality that's delivered is outstanding. The launch lineup doesn't fill us with confidence that the hardware will still be supported like the PlayStation 5 generation. Eurogamer and Digital Foundry, so this is a vastly superior VR experience that brings all the advances seen in other areas of the market to PS5, along with some key improvements, including a phenomenally good HDR OLED screen. Push Square says PSVR 2 improves on all of the flaws of its predecessor while still retaining the positives, like comfortability. But despite its, quote, eye-watering price tag, the truly next-gen effort is not overpriced. GameSpot says it's a very well-made VR headset that has a high-quality build and premium feel while utilizing powerful tech and features to ensure it hits all the markers for what a modern VR experience should offer. IGN gave it a 9 out of 10, saying it's top-notch quality, visual quality, and immensely tactile sense controllers. And it's a quantum leap over its predecessor. And PlayStation Universe gave it a 9.5 out of 10, calling it a beguiling marriage of raw power, innovative design, and a solidly varied, though not quite spectacular launch lineup. PSVR 2 managed to set a ridiculously high bar for others to follow, and is easily the most compelling piece of tech the interviewers got in their living room right now. This is from Rebecca Smith. All of these reviews, roundups, and the summaries are from Rebecca Smith of PlayStation Lifestyle. But yeah, PSVR 2 is cool. If Half-Life Alyx came out on it, maybe I'd be compelled to buy it. I want to play that game badly.
I'm not. I mean, I'm not super compelled to buy it, honestly. I guess we'll see. Like, things could change. But I didn't really use my original PlayStation VR hardly at all. Besides it basically being a party trick kind of thing to show friends, like, oh, look how cool my PlayStation VR is. But other than that, yeah, I don't know. Meh. You're muted.
Ooh, you want to talk about Hogwarts?
I yes, but not in that context.
Hong Kong?
Oh my god. Somebody send help. This is my cry for help. That was Taylor's cry for help. This is mine. Hogwarts Legacy developer confirms there are no current plans for DLC. Devastation. Hogwarts Legacy developer Avalanche Software has revealed to IGN that the studio has no current plans to release additional content for their Wizarding World RPG. Speaking during IGN FanFest, Hogwarts Legacy game director Alan Tew, I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'm so sorry. It's TEW. Taylor is having just the best time over there with his sunglasses. Explained that the team was so busy preparing the game for its launch last week that it hasn't yet planned on releasing any expansions. Quote, we've been really heads down bringing Hogwarts Legacy to life, so at the moment there are no current plans for DLC, said Tew. Um, that's not to say Avalanche Software won't be supporting the game post launch, of course, as it has already released a patch for the game that includes several performance improvements and other updates. Hogwarts Legacy has also already received somewhat of an additional mission thanks to the PlayStation exclusive quest that takes place in Hogsmeade. Fans will just have to wait and see if Avalanche Software announces any proper extras, but given Tew's comment, it doesn't look likely. That being said, Hogwarts Legacy did get off to an exceptional start, netting nearly 500,000 players on Steam before it even officially launched. So the success might motivate its developer and publisher to expand on the Wizarding World. This is such an easy game to do DLC for, in my opinion. Like, just do like a side quest line. Like, this can't be that difficult. I don't know.
Oh, I'm coming from the opposite angle. I think more games developers should be confident in saying, no, we're not doing DLC.
I get it, but this isn't like a God of War Ragnarok experience, right? Like,
you're right. It's a God of War 2018 experience.
which still doesn't have DLC. So I get that. I guess that's the joke, but like,
oh, no. Hogwarts Legacy is like GTA, but you can't run over people.
I don't know. I have not finished the game, so I don't know if the end of the game lines up with the end of the school year. My guess is it probably does.
Oh, setting up for a sequel?
Because you can I think you go to Hogwarts technically 6 years, and you're a 5th year in the game. So even if you do finish the 5th year, I guess you could technically go into a 6th year.
How
But
much
I
is the
guess it
price of education at
depends.
Hogwarts? Are they perpetuating the socioeconomic inequities in accessing college education?
I think so, yeah.
Because isn't Hogwarts like effectively Oxford? That's what it was based off of, right?
I have no idea, dude. Literally no idea. I don't think this hard about like Hogwarts and Harry Potter and stuff.
Where's Sam when you need him?
I know. That's what I'm saying. Um, let's see. I'm trying to think. I would say that yes, because I know that like the books and school supplies are fairly expensive from what I remember in the story. Um, but Harry Potter is just like so rich. So it didn't matter. But there are people specifically like the Weasleys and stuff that have like hand-me-down robes, that have like they use stuff from their like siblings school experience. And somebody needs to take these glasses away from Taylor. Anyways, I can't handle. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. If you are an audio listener on this episode, you're really missing out. I would encourage you to go check out, even if you just like scroll through like the past like few minutes of like the video version, Taylor is out of control. Um anyway, so yeah, so I think that they don't really pay that much attention to socioeconomic stuff.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, I might play the game eventually, possibly.
It's so beautiful and so fun. So
I
fun.
still have objections that, Kevin Ethan addressed in X Talk, but I'm probably not going to play it because of my personal beliefs. But it
The
looks
thing
like
is like I think it's okay either way. And if you are hesitant to play the game because of all of the concerns with political and
social, moral, whatever you want to call
human
it.
rights issues,
Yeah, that's good. That's a good umbrella.
then I respect either way. There's no reason to bully on either side. Just let people make their decision. However, I will say if Harry Potter is something that truly brings you joy, and like because Harry Potter for me, like that world is something that brings me so much joy. The thing is like the amount of money that I will be giving to somebody that is literally one of the richest people in the world is insignificant compared to my joy in this really shitty world.
Don't you justify it?
That's my personal opinions on it, and like in terms of like that's why I think like it's worth it for me. And so if you're kind of like on the fence, like and you feel guilty, but you know that the game is going to bring you so much joy, just just enjoy your life.
Don't tell me what to do. I'll be miserable with my life if I feel like it.
Also, trans lives matter.
Hell yeah. Yep. All right.
People.
Moving on. It's a little short story. Mick Gordon, the composer of Atomic Heart, is donating what he calls his fee, I assume his payout for making music for the game for Atomic Heart.
I think he's Australian, so they don't talk normal.
Yeah, Australians aren't real. Donating his fee, and so I want
They
to
live
try.
with too many spiders. They can't be real.
I want to try a kangaroo sometime. Is donating his fee, and so, yeah, they eat kangaroo there. They do.
I'm shocked right now. I'm flabbergasted and gobsmacked. No, they better not.
Yeah, they do.
Ew. Okay, keep going.
He's donating his, like I said, his quote fee or his payout in support of Ukraine. And Bree wants me to read the tweet directly. So
I thought it was way easier to just read the tweet directly than read a story talking about the tweet.
Probably so many times when we could have done this in other stories, but
yeah.
He says, so to read his full note that he has screenshotted here on his tweet. Oh boy. Sounds like an obscenity.
Boy, anyway. Oh boy.
Okay, Mick said on February 24th, 2022, I, like the rest of the world, was horrified as Putin's armies escalated the war in Ukraine with a brutal and unjustifiable invasion, causing immense suffering for the Ukrainian people. The tragedy of this conflict cannot be overstated. with countless innocent lives already lost and the country deeply impacted by violence and instability. This invasion was not a decision of the Russian people, but rather an authoritarian regime that disregards human rights and dignity. The world must continue to demand an end to this aggression and stand in solidarity with the Ukrainian people. 2 years later, in April 2020, Mundfish Studio approached me to contribute to the musical vision of Atomic Heart. The game's unique aesthetic, combined with the musicians' love for Soviet-era synthesizers, provided an exciting creative opportunity. I was thrilled to be involved and grateful that the team saw fit to bring me on board. Working with Mundfish is an absolute delight as they prioritize imagination and artistic freedom, which is evident in the game's stunning art direction and detailed world building. I'm eager to see and hear my musical contributions come to life in the final game when Atomic Heart releases later this month. I'm proud to donate my fee from the game to the Australian Red Cross's Ukrainian Crisis Appeal in support of the people of Ukraine who are heroically defending their country against aggression. I believe it is important to support pro-peace organizations, stand up for what is right, and to help those in need, especially during times of crisis. This donation is a way for me to provide practical support to those whose lives have been impacted by the war. The Red Cross has been a vital resource for those affected by the conflict, providing aid and medical care and psychosocial support. By supporting the Red Cross, I'm confident that my donation will positively impact those in need, and I am honored to use my work as a means to help those affected by the conflict. Well said, Mickey, Nickelodeon.
Do you think that like this is all of the money that he's getting from this game, or do you think this is the upfront fee and then he gets a percentage on the sales on the back end?
I don't know. The way
it doesn't matter for like either way, the donation is fantastic. I'm just curious.
The way the wording is framed in context seems like the fee is the upfront payment, I would guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not quite sure how like back end payments. You know.
Whoa, Bree.
I know, right?
Oh my god. Anyway,
it's fine. We're just gonna ignore that.
Her video went away. For a second. I'm not sure how the royalties, how payouts work once the game starts selling.
Censoring me.
Yeah. Oh, Russia's censoring Bree.
Yeah, every time I get naked, it just the camera turns off.
Whoa. That's inappropriate.
Actually, why do you think the camera turns off?
No, normalize the human body, guys. Come on.
Honestly, though.
But yeah, I'm not sure how the royalties work after games release, but I assume this fee is the upfront sum that Mick gets.
Well, the fee, like the royalties work depending on the contract, right? So we don't know what
all the contract,
Mick's contract is.
Yeah, people like audio composers and voice actors.
I think they usually just get one fee
on a contract basis.
Yeah. Really? I feel like they just get like the one and they're done.
Or they do, but like they're contractors.
It's still it's still a contract. All employment
full-time audio engineers usually.
Yeah, for sure. Cool. Well, I think that was really cool of Mick to do. Curious to see how this other drama plays out with Mick, but I think that either way, I think that the stuff going on in Ukraine right now is horrendous. So you're muted again, but I saw you say yeah. So
oh yeah, I'm not muted. You just couldn't hear me.
Except for I could see the mute button was hit on the side.
Wait, you can see when I mute myself?
I can, yeah.
That's inappropriate.
Okay.
That's a kind of a violation of my privacy.
I think I might be able to mute you too.
Oh no.
I can kick you too.
Whoa. I like being kicked, but not like that.
Not like that.
Yeah. Anyway, Bree, you want to talk about some Crystal?
Yeah. Crystal Dynamics in Eidos? Is that how you say it? I can't remember. Eidos Montreal.
I think it's
Eidos. Eidos? Okay. Are expected. You got to pick one.
ED's Nuts Montreal.
You didn't even have your sunglasses on when you said that. It lost all.
Oh, you're right. I need to put them back on. Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Try again.
No.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Crystal Dynamics and Eidos Montreal are expected to release 5 AAA games by March 31st, 2028. Lars Wingefors, the CEO of Crystal Dynamics and Eidos parent company Embracer provided an update on the group's pipeline of AAA projects during a quarterly earnings presentation on Thursday. He defined AAA games as one, titles that have over 100 full-time developers at the peak of their development phase. Two, they must have notable or significant marketing budgets and are expected to sell at least 2 million units. And three, if development work is paid for by an external partner, Embracer must also have a notable economic upside. One project that would appear to meet all three stipulations is Perfect Dark, a co development between Xbox Studio, The Initiative, and Crystal Dynamics, which is being funded by Microsoft. Another is Crystal Dynamics' upcoming Tomb Raider game, which will be published by Amazon. It was recently claimed that a new Deus Ex game was in very early development at Eidos Montreal, and that the studio was working on a new IP as well and collaborating with Microsoft on Xbox games, including Fable. Prior to last year's completion of a $300 million deal to acquire a large part of Square Enix's Western development arm, Embracer said that it was what the world is that word? It was envisaging
Envisaging, yeah.
envisioning. I don't know. Releases, sequels, remakes, remasters, spin-offs, and more for Crystal Dynamics and Eidos Montreal IPs, which also include Thief. Ooh. In
God, Thief
November,
needs a new game. Sorry.
yeah, it does. In November, Crystal Dynamics and Eidos CEO Phil Rogers said Crystal Dynamics had received an overwhelming response to a survey designed to gauge interest in potential revival of its long dormant Legacy of Kain series. In total, Winters said Embracer plans to release 31 AAA games by March 31st, 2028. In addition to the 5 from Crystal Dynamics and Eidos Montreal, 8 will come from Gearbox Entertainment, 11 from Saber Interactive, 6 from PlayOn, and 1 from THQ Nordic. 4 are expected to be released during Embracer's first fiscal year ending in March 2024, with 7 to 8 released each year thereafter. 17 of these games are in full production, 9 are in pre-production, 5 are in concept phase, 24 will be published internally, 28 will be developed internally, and 23 are based on owned IP. 24 are based on established IP, and 7 are based on new IP. Only 6 of the 31 projects have been announced to date, Winchford said. This is from
It's a
Tom
lot of
Ivan at
projects.
BGC. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, interrupted. But yeah, Embracer, please put out good games. Please. Remember in one of their recent showcases, there was like 80 RTS games.
RTS is like.
Yeah, sorry, Sean.
Well,
Bree.
I saw that there was beef in the Discord. Not real beef, but
Oh yeah, his stupid inverted controls. Yeah, he doesn't listen to this show, so I can talk shit on him. It's all right.
Somebody's gonna tell him now.
No, they won't.
Okay, I'm not, but I'm sure somebody will.
Remember,
Yeah, I
before
mean,
you act, think. Actually, no, I'm not going to say what I was going to say. Anyway.
this all sounds like really cool. I mean, more games is always great as long as everybody is having a good time making those games.
Yep. They're compensated fairly and treated fairly.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure a lot of that is not happening, but
What are you talking about, Bree? You're telling me game development isn't an oasis for comfortability and
what job is though?
stress-free
Like, I'm
environment?
not saying that like they get off like and they're
What job
free,
is?
but
I'll tell
like
you what
what
job
job
is.
is?
A software engineer that can automate all of their work.
I've actually heard about that a lot.
And they just
to be frank,
have their quote work on one monitor and it's like doing its thing, while the other one they're just like YouTube, browsing around. What about Kevin's job?
yeah, Kevin, I'm convinced doesn't do anything.
Yeah, Kevin doesn't do anything. That's how he plays so many games. So Kevin has a job, but he doesn't really have a job.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's like open about it. He's like, yeah. I think it's kind of a flex.
The thing is like there are just some things that like I mean, for my job, like I have days that like I don't have a lot of stuff to do, you know? It just happens sometimes.
I'll be a fish out of water when I start, probably for the first several months. So who knows what the hell?
Okay.
Like, it's not that I wanted something to do. It's probably I will know how to do something, and I have to keep bugging an employee until they have free time to help me.
Yeah. I mean, that's just how it is with new jobs, and I think that that's okay, and it's okay to ask questions.
It's expected. You're not going to make money for the company you're working for. They're not going to break even on hiring you until like probably a year into you working, like on average, I think.
Stop acting
Oh,
crazy.
no. Oh, speaking of cats.
Are you
Sorry,
getting a
side
cat?
tangent. I want to get a cat, but I'm trying to get the hell away from pet rent. And I do have anxiety. So what I'm going to do is try to get some papies, some pet papies, and get a cat without paying pet rent. So you could say, oh, Taylor, you're just trying to avoid paying this extra month. Partly,
Absolutely,
yes. But also, I do actually have anxiety. So I have probable cause for getting pet papers. I don't think probable cause is ever used in such a context.
Isn't anxiety just like so fun?
Oh, yeah.
So fun, so quirky. Great time.
So quirky, little kinky, yeah.
Yeah.
But almost as kinky as Wildlight Entertainment, a new AAA studio that's been revealed, comprised of veterans from Respawn, I love Respawn, love Titanfall 2, Infinity Ward, got some good COD games, Naughty Dog, Sony Santa Monica, of course we all know them, and more studios. The studio was, quote, fully funded and has been working on a new IP for, quote, some time. And they have a new Twitter handle at Wildlight ENT, one word, on Twitter. This news comes from the Popular Games Twitter news reporter Shinobi602 on Twitter. So, yeah.
Any thoughts, feelings?
Nope, I don't know what the hell they're working on.
What if they're working on the next best game?
I don't know. What could possibly be better than Forspoken, you know?
Oh, you're going to call out Forspoken as the best game of all time. Okay, I see you.
All right. What could possibly
You're
be
dying
better
on that
than?
hill now.
What could
Don't take
possibly
backsies.
be better than Battlefield 2042, you know?
I've never even played that. I have no context on
It was a
that, if
dumpster
that's
fire.
good or not. Oh, okay.
Anyway, Bree, I know you're really excited for this.
I actually do like new studios forming. I always think that's cool.
I think the last
I
time.
imagine the call where they're like, "Hey, I'm forming a new studio. Do you want to work with me?" I
mean,
think
that's how
that
it
would be
works,
so
probably.
cool.
But also, like, the studio who did Callisto, I think, maybe it is an example of, right, industry veterans getting together to make a game. Granted, Callisto didn't perform to their financial expectations, but the fact they got together and made a new video game that at least scored decently, you know, that's a recent
Callisto
example of one of
and
these
Dead
developer
Space
get-togethers.
are too close. I know that they were not made by the same people at all, like in terms of like
Yes,
actual
they were.
studios. In terms of like actual studio.
Yes, they were.
It was the one guy.
Okay. It's the guys,
Yeah.
the veterans who worked closely on Dead Space
Yeah.
worked on Callisto.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying is it's too close, and I'm still triggered by Callisto when I'm playing Dead Space. I can tell.
It's so weird. That Callisto, it's like you played them in reverse. Callisto ended. Yeah. But obviously with the remake, you actually played them sequentially in terms of release, so.
Yeah. And I also beat Callisto. I can't believe I did that still.
Beat it. Yeah, you did. And you hated the combat.
I hated the whole thing. It was terrible.
All right. Sorry. As Sean Capri would say, sorry guys, I'm Canadian.
Would he say that?
Yeah, that's exactly
the
what he
whole
says.
Sentence? Okay.
He's compelled to say I'm Canadian after he says sorry.
Okay. Is that like a law, or is it just like an emotional, like psychological compulsion?
It's a cry for help. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I feel like we're the ones that need help, and Canadians are the ones that are fine.
Me? I don't need help.
God damn it.
All right.
Where's Sam when you need him?
He's gone.
He's gone. Okay. Do you want to take this next one, or do you want me?
I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it a little brief because I'm not a big Civ guy, but Civ 7 is confirmed to already be in development at Firaxis. And this news comes along with a change of command of Firaxis games.
Is it Firaxis or Firaxis? I don't know. I'm just asking.
It is Firaxis. Ignore me.
Okay.
Yeah. So Take-Two. Oh, it's unfortunate that Take-Two is Firaxis' parent company. Take-Two Interactive confirmed in a new statement on which Friday? I think
This last
either
Friday,
this last
a few
Friday,
days ago.
that no launch date or window was offered, but the news comes 6 years after the launch of Civ 6, critical and commercial success across 5 platforms. Take-Two and 2K Games announced the development and news release, also promoting Heather Hazen to Firaxis' studio head, and also announcing the departure of longtime developer Jake Solomon, formerly Hazen was Firaxis Games chief operating officer. And Take-Two said in a statement that Ed Beach would continue as creative director for the next Civ. Beach directed Civ 6 and was a designer for Civ 5 in 2010. There's a big quote about how he's thrilled to take on the studio's legacy and that it sounds like
Is
LinkedIn.
it a he or a she?
Or she. Whoops. They. Wait, I was looking at this in the context of Ed Beach. No, this is talking
it's
about Heather Hazen.
Hazen.
Yeah. Sorry. Probably she. If not they. Or they use neopronouns.
Yeah. That's true.
Whoever Heather really is. However they identify. Anyway.
Yeah. This is from Owen S. Good at Polygon, just in case anybody was wondering.
Owen is good. Because he is good.
That's good. Yeah.
Luna's
Do you think
smacking her
he's
lips behind you.
Hispanic? Yeah, she just went and ate food.
Who gave her permission to do that?
She does. If you think I can tell Luna what to do, you are so
you can't
wrong.
Tell a cat. I've had a cat. You can't tell a cat what to do.
No, you cannot.
The best you could do is try to attract her with catnip or a treat.
Yeah, you just kind of have to try and direct them in the right direction, and if it doesn't work, you just go, oh well.
Yeah. Anyway, Bree, I know you're really excited for Civ 7.
I actually don't really have feelings. I have played Civ before.
You're not catching feelings for Civ?
I'm not, but I do have to say one of the songs I actually listen to a lot is Baba Yetu, which is one of the Civ songs. So love that song. Hopefully they do another version of it. I'm always here for another version of Baba Yetu. So that's my feelings on it, I guess.
Fair enough.
Okay. Any feelings for you, Taylor?
No, not really, but I think it's good being informed.
Do you play Civ games?
Do I play simp games? Whoa, Bree.
Civ.
Oh my god. What are you trying to imply? No, I don't play simp
games. You would play simp games. If there's a game that was like simp the game, you would.
Nope.
Don't lie to me. I've heard you simp.
Other simps out. I mean, now I added myself. Whoops. Well, here we are. Now I'm in a predicament. Not the first time. And I'm not a big Civ guy, but I know some people who play Civ religiously, or what is it? Crusader Kings. Crusader Kings is another big RTS little sim. People like Age of Empires, Crusader Kings, Civ. I know those types of folks who would be into this. You also can, live out your dream to be an imperial oppressor if you want to play Civ. Or you could try to get everyone to be your friend. There's a lot of different ways to play the game.
Taylor.
What? What?
I can see the reflection of your monitor. So I can see you and you're like clicking around on stuff.
Oh, well, that's a privacy. That's a breach of privacy. All right.
Just be careful you don't click on porn in the middle of the show, and I guess we're good.
Well, whatever that means.
Whatever that means. Yeah,
I don't know what that is.
It could mean anything. Who knows? Okay, yeah. I'm going to go to this next story here. Double Fine Psychodyssey. The 32-part, 20-plus hour documentary that chronicles the development of Psychonauts 2 is now available for free for everyone on YouTube. I don't really want to chat about this a lot, but I wanted everybody to know it was available. It was created
20 hours.
It was created by Two Player Productions and Double Fine and follows a similar and equally as wonderful documentary that was released for Broken Age. It's an extensive and very rare look behind the curtain of game development, so definitely check it out if you have the chance. If you're interested in game development at all, especially like this kind of game development, because they do like point and click games very well. So yeah, check it out. They literally had to get through thousands of hours of footage to make this. So
wait, what's point and click?
where you point and click.
I know, but Psychonauts 2 is not a point and click game.
Broken Ages.
Oh, Broken.
So
Okay,
is-
that's what I was trying to clarify. Okay,
Oh, okay.
cool.
They do a lot of point and click games. In fact, I think most of their games are point and click.
I know the original Psychonauts was a platformer too, but other than that, I'm not familiar with most of their work.
I think most of them are point and click
There's a lot of
besides
quirky
Psychonauts.
developers who make point and click games, so that kind of checks out.
Have you ever played Leisure Suit Larry?
What? LLL? Oh,
Leisure
LSL.
Suit Larry. Yeah.
I knew
There's a
someone
lot
who's.
of dick jokes in it.
Oh, it's inappropriate.
It's a very inappropriate game.
I know someone who speed ran a point and click game. It was like the first person in the world to do it. But then like him and like one other person tried to one up him, and they came up with these strategies of like optimizing the run consists of the rhythm that you're pressing the left click button, and how, and at what point do you press like the right arrow to turn your character. It's so funny. But anyway, I'm happy that Psychonauts 2 got such a huge behind the curtain look. That's great.
Definitely check it out. Show the support, because like the more support they get, the better for them. This is from Adam Bankhurst at IGN. Just as a shout out.
Nice. All right. So this last story is interesting. God of War Ragnarok's story almost had a drastically different result. And if you don't want to be spoiled of Ragnarok's plot, it is now 1 hour, 1 minute,
Why do you tell them the time code?
about 30 seconds into the show.
Go
I'm saying
away.
it so I can remember it to put in the description also.
Oh, okay. Okay.
For God of War Ragnarok spoilers. But in an early
we
draft,
will probably talk about the original ending, like the actual ending that happened in the game. So like if you don't want us to be spoiled on this game, go away.
Yeah. In an early draft of God of War Ragnarok, Kratos was originally going to die at Thor's hand. Unpopular opinion, I kind of want Kratos to die somehow in this game. Anyway, according to narrative director Matt Sophos, Thor would kill Kratos during their fight at the beginning of the game. See, it being that early, it feels like a Joel moment. Whoops, I just Last of Us 2. Sorry, guys.
That was hella spoilers for Last of Us 2.
Whoops.
Yeah. And for the TV show, and for like anybody that's watching the show. Oh my god.
Well,
Taylor.
it's okay. It'll be fine. Quote, it wasn't a permanent death. He would get pulled out of hell essentially by Atreus. But now 20 years have passed. End quote. And Sophos explained in an interview with that this outline didn't stay around for long as it didn't feel right to the development team. Kratos had come back from death plenty of times in the previous games, that's true, including God of War 3. Sophos, which is like the last game before this current Norse saga. And Sophos continued to say, quote, as we were developing the story, we knew that we wanted the story to be one about letting go and changing. Nothing is written that can't be unwritten. As long as you're willing to change, then you're not bound to fate. That's nice. I like it. In God of War 2018, Kratos was prophesized to die, right? At the end of the game when we saw the storyboards in Jotunheim. So if he had indeed perished, then that would have undermined the message of the game. Oh. I'm all for like emotional devastation, so I would have wanted Kratos to die.
I did not. I was literally dreading it, like to the point it was making me sick. I was like dreading it so much. This is from George Yang at IGN. Yeah, I'm really glad that they didn't go that route. That route or any other route in which Kratos doesn't make it. Like I don't know. Like not for me.
All right.
Not for me.
All right. Well, they changed it, so there you go. And also, Last of Us Episode 5, moving on. I haven't seen it yet, Bree. Sorry.
I've seen it. Literally watched it in the middle of the night last night.
Oh. I heard it's good from like everyone who talks about
literally
it.
Sobbing. Throwing up. Not really throwing up, but I did sob. Like
at the same time?
I don't throw up as out of principle, but
okay. Kev liked it a lot. I heard it talking about on Project X Talk.
I really love episode 5. I loved episode 4 as well, but episode 5, man. I mean, the thing is like I knew it was coming, and it still sucked.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Thanks for spoiling it, Bree.
You're welcome.
It's okay. I just
because you
spoiled like
have
2
no
games
idea.
in a span of like 10 seconds earlier, so I deserve that.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Looking real innocent with that EV to your left. Or you're right. You're right, my left.
Okay, but what about the Mew?
You know how powerful Mew is?
Very powerful,
On
but
any
very cute.
move, I can teach a Mew like a little tiny Mew. I can teach it like, you know, Dragon Pulse or something. Like, what? How can I do that? But
Also, by the way, Taylor, you don't know what's coming, but you do. So I did not spoil. I mean, I guess technically, but not really. You'll be okay.
I could have made another crew joke now, but I refrained.
I'm so proud of you. It's
Thanks.
probably because you didn't have the sunglasses on.
Wait. You did.
Is it so we can see your screen again?
This is as far as it's gonna get, I think, for now, guys. But I'll
What's
talk
happening?
about Halo episode 5 and episode 6 next week. I'll catch up, guys.
You better, or else.
I'm sorry.
Or else I'm spoiling everything.
Including my food in the fridge. Spoiling that.
I will. I swear.
Taylor, there's like Parmesan cheese in your cheese roll. I'm like, oh, damn, I wanted that to be a surprise.
I one time had that, not that exact same thing happen, but I was talking to one of my friends and I was like, "Are you wearing this shirt right now?" And they were like, "What the fuck? Yeah." Like, how did you know
That's
that?
creepy. Imagine just talking to someone new, like just as a friend. You're like,
oh, this was my friend for a very, very, very long time.
That'd be so creepy. That was like, oh, your cup is empty to your right, and you're like, what?
Yeah. No, the best part was I was trying to convince them. I was like, "No, I have like a camera in your room." And then they were like, "How many fingers am I holding up?" And I guessed right. I was like, "You have 3 fingers on each hand held up," and they were like, "What the fuck?"
Wow. And what if your friend only had 3 fingers in each hand anyway?
They didn't, but I guess that was a possibility.
I met someone who was missing their pinky. Just didn't have their pinky.
Okay. How was that experience for you, Taylor?
Seeing them when I was a little kid, seeing them on the jungle gym, I thought it was pretty impressive. Like, wow, how did they do it without a pinky? But they did it. Okay. Anyway, this episode.
If you had to lose one finger or one toe, what would you pick?
Pinky toe. Who needs a pinky toe? No one.
Okay.
I actually think pinky toe is like evolutionary. One of the reasons pinky toe is so small is evolutionarily it's getting phased
We're gonna
out.
get rid of it.
Yeah.
That's really creepy. Thanks. I appreciate an existential crisis in the middle of.
Quentin Tarantino's probably losing his mind over it. It's like, oh no, I'm going to lose a toe. How am I going to put a feet in my movie now? It's really bad.
Yeah, that's devastating for people with foot fetishes. Yeah. What if there are people that are only into 4 toes? Maybe this is good news for them.
Yeah, this is an area of expertise that I don't think I'd like to explore on this podcast.
Your eyes just got so wide there for a second. You were like,
yeah. I'm like, oh boy. But
you started this energy with your sunglasses.
So. Yeah, I'll take them off. Little trusty.
Why did you spin them off?
I don't know. I'm chaotic. I think we're
Taylor's acting all cool over here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm cool. I play with tech decks. I know what's going on. Bree, did you have tech decks when you were a kid?
I have no idea what that is, so no.
Little skateboards. We'd go like, woo, whoa, woo wee, wow.
No, whatever that was, I did not do that.
Okay, they were like little skateboards that you would ride them on a table with your 2 fingers, and you could like do an ollie like.
Oh no, I did not do that. I thought you were asking about like the one like actual like not skateboard, but like
the ripstick.
Yeah, ripstick. Yeah, I thought that's
Heelys?
What you were asking about. I did have Heelys and a ripstick.
I was so jealous that I didn't have Heelys. My parents were like, "No, it's too dangerous." I'm like, "You guys don't know what you're talking about." In retrospect, they were probably doing the right thing.
Heelys were really dope.
There's a lot of hills I probably could have fallen down on Heelys.
I mean, I wasn't on hills riding Heelys, but I guess yeah, you could have.
But I still got into a bike accident on a hill like a
I hate
year and
bikes.
a half ago. I love
I have
bikes.
a really disgusting story about bikes, and that's why I don't like bikes. I don't trust
Uh,
them.
we're gonna save that for the post show next week.
You will not remember next week, but yeah, sure.
On the post show, I hate my friends this tomorrow.
This tomorrow.
Yeah. Woo.
Okay.
But with all that said, I think we'll stop it here. I need to go. It's 10 a.m. Pacific. I am on Pacific time now. I need to go eat breakfast.
Have you adjusted, by the way?
I feel like, okay, to be honest, I feel like I have, but I'm telling myself I haven't, and I'm gaslighting myself that must be the source of my sleep deprivation, but I'm taking responsibility away from myself when I say that.
I see.
So I think I really have adjusted, but I'm saying I haven't as an excuse for
Okay.
being tired.
I respect the excuse.
Because I've been here for, like, tomorrow makes it 2 weeks, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, goodbye, everybody. If you did, again, not watch the video, I highly recommend at least a little quick scroll through to see Taylor's chaos. I don't know what
Yeah.
was happening. Also,
Yeah,
I
it's
look cute
okay.
today, so.
Yeah. Bree's rocking it. Luna's rocking
Always.
it.
Luna was really rocking it today.
She has a soupy picture in the back. It just says soupy instead of supreme.
No,
Suppy.
so that character's name is Rem.
Suppy.
So it's Supreme. So it
Sussy.
is Supreme poster. It's actually one of my favorite posters. So we'll
All
talk.
right. Actually, Bree, I need to talk to you after what I'm recording about posters. But until
Okay.
next time, guys. Thank you so much for listening. And you can find us again on youtube.com/StateOfTheGameMedia. And don't forget to check out our Discord if you want to hang out. Links in the description. And Bree, where can people find you?
At Fabulous Brianna, Breanna.
That's it.
Yeah, that's where you can find me on
Okay.
almost anything.
Okay.
People can find you in the Discord and not Twitter.
Nope. You can find me on
You can
Hive
find
at I
Sam
don't know at Pinky
at,
Toe Lover 45.
wait, you do the Sam handle. I want to hear you do it.
Oh yeah. I'm on twitter.com at Sam Haney. That's SAMHEANEY. All right, Bree's time for the count. Oh wait, but she has to press the stop record button, so we have to wait for her.
Oh my god.
All right.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay, goodbye.
Bye.